it happening? I'm not sure. Hey, Aloysius.
Yeah.
Get on over here. What is this?
It sounds like a song.
Yeah, I'm rolling. Everybody knows I'm rolling. I'm a ball. I'm up on the hill and I'm rolling. Go.
Hey, Paul, are you a chicken? I think that you're a chicken. Everybody knows that I love little chickens.
Hey, everybody, slow. Everybody, just think. This song could be great if you don't say stupid stuff.
No, you're in my head, and I don't know what to say. I love the music and I love the beat, but I don't know what to
I
say.
agree. This was fun. But then all of a sudden there's rules and stuff, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do, and I don't know what I'm supposed to say. Is this dumb? I feel like this is dumb. Am I being dumb right now?
Yeah. Okay. If you gotta ask, then you're probably being dumb. If you gotta ask, this song is done. How about that? Producer, shut it down now. Wow. That was fun. We haven't done a little song like that in a long time, so I understand we're a little bit out of practice. But honestly, producer, that the beats, the jams, the rhythm, it was all so much fun. I was astounded by it. Great job.
Yeah, now I heard I was over in the kitchen, right? I was gonna make myself a little sound, and I heard the calamity over here, the ruckus, if you will, the music, and I said to myself, I'm gonna hold off on this sandwich and go see what everybody's up to over in the studio. And I came over, and y'all look so happy, smiling, your heads bopping to the beat. And then I start listening to the words, what you're saying, and I said, I gave up my sandwich for this? This is what I can't. I could have stayed over in the kitchen, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, I was having fun. I think it's okay to have fun and for, it not to be perfect. And, if it's a little silly or if you make mistakes, because that's kind of how you learn, is by doing. And we haven't done a song in so long. And then, right when we came in, I heard the music, and I was like, I didn't expect it, and I didn't know what was going to happen, but was I excited? Yes, very. And was I ready? Not so much. I don't even have my rhyme book, you guys. If I'm to be honest, I didn't bring it in today. I brought these receipts. I brought, this seems to be a candy wrapper. This is a napkin. I have garbage. I have garbage in my pocket here, but I don't have my rhymes. So, I just kind of went with it, and I don't know.
Now, Natty, I hear you. This is all valid. I appreciate you.
Yeah, it's really, you guys are doing great with the therapy, right? We're doing group therapy, and so sometimes we all get together and we talk, and so we were trying to figure out how to not fight on the podcast as much, and we said, now what we're going to do is we're going to bring in another person, a third party, and talk to them about it so that we could kind of, stop, again, fighting on the podcast.
Yeah, well, wait, you guys actually did that? I thought that was a joke. I thought I saw the message come across, but what happens with me is on my devices, I'll be there playing the games with the, it's like some sort of word game, but there's like little animals, and there's like you have to do. It's a fun game. They say it tests your mind. It brings elasticity to your brain, and so I was sitting there playing, and bloop, there goes a message, right? And it said, schedule group therapy bumper podcast. And I said, oh, well, now this is interesting. And I went to click on it, and it had already disappeared. And what happens? I clicked an advertisement, and I guess the game is you got these little ads, so you don't got to pay for it necessarily. And then all of a sudden, I'm in this space game, and it's like you got to save the princess, the princess of planets or something, planets of princesses. And I said, oh my word, and I got into it because I you throw me into a situation like that, and I'm gonna step up because that's what I do. And I said, all right, let's go. And then honestly, it was an ad that you couldn't even play. I felt like I was playing, but I wasn't controlling nothing. But what I did was I went in, I found the game, I gave them my credit card information, and they took it very willingly, I'll say. And now the game has turned into me working with my bank and trying to well, they took everything. The Princess Planets, they took all my money.
Yeah.
And
Rufus?
what were we talking about?
Okay, Rufus. Okay. We're gonna put a pin in that because we have obviously got to come back to you giving out your credit card information and now losing all of your money. Pig, I thought we were supposed to like cut him off from the outside stuff. I thought it was just, the games are fine, but as long as they just are on the phone and they're not, whatever, going around into the world. You're not like talking to anybody on these games, are you?
Well, I mean, it's not so much as a talk. I'm happy to say I didn't cross that line. But what it is they make you an avatar. You see, you sit there and you can design it. And look at me, I'm like a kitten. Is what I made it. It's orange, got some stripes. I put some funny glasses on them, funny hat. And I named him. Now, hold on, it's Cool Cat, but with all it's K U L K A T. Yeah, cool. It looked like it says Cool Cat, but the regular Cool Cat was taken. And Cool Cat, all the way up to 49 was taken. Cool Cat 1, Cool Cat 2, all the way. And so I said, all right, let's just mix this up a little bit. And so what I did was Kool Cat. And that was also taken way up into the numbers. And I said, all right, let's gotta mix this up a little bit. And then I figured out U can sound, if you do it right, if you look at it, kind of to the side, that it's gonna sound like the ooh.
Wait.
Right? So
wait.
Cool
Yeah.
Cool Cat
Now-
was my name. And
Okay, stop. So I think we've lost the thread here a little bit. So are you speaking to the people? Are you talking to people online? Is this something where you're communicating with your Cool Cat?
Well, no, sir, I did not pay for this part of it, so I did not speak necessarily because you gotta. You got to be a level 1700 or whatever it is to unlock the microphone, and that's when I think the communication really starts. But what they allow you to do early on in the game so that you can build a community, you understand, is you take your avatar, again, I'm Cool Cat, and you can type in and you can say like, well, okay, you actually can't even type in at the stage. I'm looking forward. Now, what I can do is I can just choose little word like bubbles, you understand? And so I can click it and it goes like yeehaw, right? Yeehaw, like that. And you can do one and it just goes wah like that, like a sad thing, right? So right now I'm at kind of the base of communication,
Yeah.
but that's why I know that this is real.
Well, so I don't. Okay. There's a lot to unpack here. So you are communicating, but it's just through basic phrases. How many phrases do you have? Do you unlock more phrases as you go?
Yeah. The higher the levels, or the more you pay, the more you can communicate. This whole thing, this game, they built it. It's around communicating with people all around the world. I have friends. I have a friend in Bangladesh. I have a friend in Washan, I think it is. There's places just all around. I don't even know if these places are real, but that's just what it says under the name. You understand? So I don't even know if I'm talking to actual people or not.
Now, just a quick search. I looked up Bangladesh, not a place. There is a place called Washan, but it's just like a series of restaurants. There's like Washan 1, Washan 17, the real Washan, the original Washan. So I don't know if it's an actual place, but it is. There are things that come up if I search for that. Back, is this the person that took your credit card information and your money and everything?
Oh, good job, Pig. Good. Get him back on track. So Rufus, is this the game that you put your information in, or is this a different game?
Well, now again, this one here is not really a game so much as a social experiment, is what they say. They say we're gonna take communication back to its root, right? You know, because when you first start, you don't even have these phrases. It's like there's some lines, right? There's like one that's like bent down. And that looks like a sad face, just a bent down line. And so you can walk up to people, and depending on your day, how you're feeling, you just click that little line. Sometimes it's a happy face, just a smile looks like. And then sometimes it's, and that's where you start off, right? And I forgot, before that, you just go up to people and blink. That's the first one is you can go up to people and you can blink or you can sigh. That's the first step, I believe.
I don't hate the concept. If I'm to be honest, I kind of like, because I think communication in society is a little bit broken right now. So maybe this is what we need to do. We need to take it all the way back to where you can walk by people and you can blink and you can throw up a little line. Maybe it's maybe a straight up and down is like an exclamation point, like whoa, like that. Or maybe you got you sad, you got you happy, because right, I think maybe there's just too much going on and people don't know how to express it, and so we need to take them back to almost like babies, just be like, go, like, whatever you say, like that, and just like take it and have people figure that stuff out before they keep talking to each other, right?
Yeah, I from that perspective, I kind of like it, but we have to get back to the credit cards and the money and everything else that's going on. So, Rufus, if you could, I guess, just give your phone to producer, because he's kind of our technical genius, and we'll sort this out. We'll call the bank. We'll get that all fixed up. And what?
Well, I didn't mean to interrupt you. And I think it's a good plan to give the phone to producer, because I've actually locked myself out. And the big news here, everybody, is in this game, this communication games. Well, I think that I have fallen in love.
The Bumper Podcast is an oftentimes hilarious weekly romp with Natty Bumpercar and some of his pals. It is family-friendly, clean, and ridiculous. Thanks a bundle for listening. If you love our show and you'd like to help support the podcast, check out our Patreon page at https://www.patreon.com/Natty Bumpercar. Also, pretty please subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. Share it with everyone everywhere, post about it on all of the social medias, or leave a rating and review. The Bumper Podcast is produced at headquarters in Coffee Can Alley. It's recorded, mixed, and produced by producer. The Bumper Podcast features contributions from Aloysius J. Pig, Rufus T. Rufus, Doodle Poodle, Robot, Trunks, and a gaggle of other silly rascals. our head talker is probably Natty Bumper Car. We also have an absurd newsletter. Check it out and subscribe at nattybumpercar.com/subscribe. Also, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Natty Bumper Car. Hugs and hearts. See you soon.